What is good, guys? I just slapped the whole pen on my cause I'm fired up today, all right? I'm fired up. Y'all see me, I'm in my son's bedroom. This is the quietest place in the room right now. My son is sleeping. Um, welcome to episode 7. What's that word? Wednesday? You see, I started the video at 11:55. I almost missed out. I gotta stay consistent though. You know what I'm saying? On that first video, I said I gotta stay consistent. I gotta stay persistent. And guess what I'm doing? I'm doing that. I could have been like, okay, well, I just dropped a video on Thursday, then apologize and tell you guys that I had a really busy day and stuff was coming up and you know and that I apologize and I try. No, it's no excuses, man. For real, there's no excuses. Not this way, you know. Um, I'm in my son's bedroom. Hey, you gotta get it how you live. You gotta get it how you live. All right. Y'all see the hat? You know what I'm saying? When the website drop, when my motivational speaker website drop, I will have the merch link on there. These hats will be available. You see, it's the muscle with the brain, letting you guys know that your brain is your muscle, your strongest muscle, and that utilizing it can take you to that next level. All right. So, as you guys can see, the title of this video is What's Your Vision? All right. So, the word of the day is vision. Okay. So I'm gonna branch off into a couple topics, but the main origin of what I'm talking about is having a vision. All right. So the goal of this video is to get the viewer, which is you, to start thinking and to start generating ideas, visions, essentially, all right, of your future, all right, your present, you know, um, for a better position in life. All right, creating a plan. These are the goals of this video. All right. Um, so number one, I want to start with the importance of having a vision. All right, having a vision within your job, having a vision within uh your religion, your family, your like having a vision is the gasoline to the vehicle. It gets the car ready to be able to drive correctly. I mean, correct. Okay, so by you putting the gasoline in that car, it's not automatically gonna start moving once you put the gasoline in there, though. You have to then get in the vehicle. You have to then put the key in, turn the ignition. You have to press down on the gas pedal, all right, for the car to actually start moving. Okay. So the vision is the gasoline. All right. The vision is what pumps you up. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I can see myself, you know, I can see myself winning. I can see myself in the mansion. I can see myself driving the Bugatti, Lamborghini. I see myself doing this, right? That's getting me pumped up, but that's the gasoline though. You see what I'm saying? That's the gas. The key to it all is to put action behind this gasoline, put action behind the vision. Okay. So uh I want to go into becoming a leader. All right. See, we were taught as youngins. I'm still considered a youngin too. I'm 23 years old, but we were taught as youngsters, young kids, babies to be a leader. Don't be a follower. Don't follow don't follow the followers, right? This is what I was taught, and I'm pretty sure this is what you've been taught as well when you were younger. All right. And I have a different idea and a different way of viewing this generational curse almost, if you will. Like our parents tell us don't follow, don't be a follower, but a lot of the leaders that are leading are misled. You see what I'm saying? If you if you're taking that advice and saying, okay, I'm not going to be a follower, I'm just gonna be a leader. I'm gonna just stand in front of the pack and be a leader, right? You haven't followed the correct people to become a leader. You haven't subscribed to my channel. No, I'm just kidding. But you haven't subscribed to what it takes to become a leader. You see what I'm saying? You haven't you haven't became a student and followed the knowledge first in order to be able to lead. We're told to no, just jump in front of the pack, be a leader. So then the people that think that you're a leader and the people that view you as a leader, they start to believe in you. So they start to rally up and they start to rally up to hear what you have to say. But when they figure out that you're misled or that you don't know what you're talking about or you don't have the interest of the people, now you just misled not just yourself, your family, you misled the people that came behind you. So, what am I saying? I'm saying that being a follower is good. Being a follower of knowledge, being a follower of people with intellectual power, being a follower of positivity is good. Is needed in our community. You see what I'm saying? Because if you do not know how to lead, but you're high off of, I need to be a leader. I need to stand up for my community. That's cool. You have a vision, right? But now it's time to study. Now it's time to follow what people have done, like see the systems that people have ran before you. The world does not revolve around you. Okay. Um, so like I said, like you don't want to be a leader, but be misleading. You see what I'm saying? Okay, that goes hand in hand nowadays. Um, wanting more for the community is not enough. Wanting more for the community is not enough. We could talk all day. Oh, I feel like we should have, such and such programs. I feel like, oh, we need to. I'm from Detroit, so like we have a lot of abandoned buildings there. I'm tired of hearing the talks of, oh, we need to just, tear the buildings down, rebuild. We need to come out with our own stores. I'm tired of the talking. That's cool. We're gonna talk all day. We know exactly what we got to do, right? But nobody's putting. Well, I'm not gonna. Let me take that back. I'm not gonna say nobody because there's some people out here that's actually putting in that real work, right? But the majority of us are sitting back on TikTok looking at what Christian Rock and what Usher is doing on stage. They're making millions of dollars. And I don't subscribe to these people that I just said, but I'm pretty sure like if you look into them, they probably give back to charity and they probably, help their community and everything. But instead, we're looking at these people getting wrapped up, but we know exactly what we got to do for our community though, right? But nobody's doing it though. The majority of us are not doing it though. The majority of us are not putting in the actual work. We're not actually getting out there. Okay? We need to stop getting out there marching. Honey, when we come together, we marching for rights, right? But who's gonna march for the gangs though? Who's gonna tell the gangs like, hey, you need to stop, killing people on this block. We need to come together. Who's gonna march about black on black violence? I haven't seen the march for black on black violence or black on black killings. I've never, like, if there's a video, I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it. But let a white Caucasian, whatever you want to call them, let them kill a what you call a so-called Negro or a black American. Everybody get together. We want freedom. We want justice. We want justice. Somebody, Trayvon Martin, rest in peace. When he got killed, people in Detroit, we want. So, and I'm not saying you can't support people from a different country. Like, no, that's good. Unity is great. But you see how we come together when they are oppressing our people, when people are oppressing us, we come together and try to fight it. But when we're oppressing each other, nobody says anything. Nobody gets out there in the streets and say, hey, the gang took over my family. We need to stop this. We need to come together. We need to march and run the gangs out of this city, or at least have them, like, let's talk to them. You see what I'm saying? Let's talk to them and get an understanding and see, how we can get some programs going. If they're the majority, if they're the ones that's controlling the city, the least we could do is talk to them and see what programs we could run for the youngins. See which programs we could run for homeless people that's out here that don't have money or resources, or that's not relying on the government. The government is saving a lot of y'all from drowning in life. You see what I'm saying? What about the people that don't have a life jacket? The government that backed them up. What about those people though? You know what I'm saying? What about the felons that can't get a good job because they are felon? You know what I'm saying? Like, what about them? We look at the gang members, we look at the homeless people, we look down on those people, but then they look down on us because it's like, we looking down on them. All right. So talking about like wanting better is not enough. You can want better all you want, but until we really get out here and wanting better is really like having a vision, right? Like the key word of this video is vision. But like I used earlier in the video, the vision is only the gasoline in the vehicle. To get that thing moving, we gotta physically get out there, get in there, turn the ignition, hit that gas. You see what I'm saying? That's the only way we're gonna make a difference. And I'm not just talking about the black community. I'm talking about low-income families in general. I'm talking about communities in general. You want to make a change, you can't just have a vision. The vision is only a piece of the puzzle. You see what I'm saying? You got to get out here and really make it happen. Okay? But the vision is the starter. Like, you need it. That's why I say it goes hand in hand. It's a piece that can't be left out though. Same with the action though. You can have a vision, but if you don't have the action, nothing. You can have the action, but don't have the vision, nothing. Because now you getting out here, hey, we need freedom, we need peace, we need woo. But what's the vision though? What's the goal? What's the objective? What are you trying to accomplish? Where do you see this going? What is the outcome that you're hoping for? You see what I'm saying? All right. We can't expect the government and the mayor to fix everything. We look down on Gretchen Whitmore or whatever, however you say her name. We look down on the governors and the mayors of our cities and the presidents. We talk down on them. Oh, well, they still ain't fixed the potholes. What I'm paying taxes for? Oh, they still, oh, they only want the middle class and what I'm saying, the wealthy people. They like, what are we doing for our community, ourselves? Like, what am I doing? You see what I'm saying? That's the question we should be asking ourselves. What am I doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is so serious. How many people, and I'm talking to my black brother right now. I'm talking to my black sister right now. How many times have you heard one of your friends, one of your homegirls, one of your homeboys say, "Dang, man, all the Arabics, like they taking over, you know what I'm saying? All the Chinese, they taking over. Why they taking over? They got the hair salons, and the Arabics got the gas stations, and they just coming over and taking over. Or they stealing our." I was talking to my mom about this the other day, and she said, "No, they just met a demand. Supply and demand. Like, they have a supply, we have a demand. Like, we're demanding, hey, we want chicken shack. We want more chicken places." They say, "Okay, all right, well, let's leave Beijing and come and set up chickens." You see what I'm saying? Because we're demanding it. They see a demand. They see a gap. Okay, they want it, but they don't. They didn't start the stores themselves, the gas station themselves. So let's meet them where the. You see what I'm saying? And then we get mad. We get mad at the other cultures and the other ethnic groups for coming into our community and surpassing us economically, educational wise, intellectually. Like, we see this happen. Like, and how many, like I said, how many times have you heard your homeboy, your homegirl say, "Oh yeah, they taking over, they taking over." When we gonna take over? And when I say community, I'm talking about the Arabic, I'm talking about the Caucasian, the Chinese, the Indian. I'm talking about, like, we're all in this together. You see what I'm saying? If we look around, it's more allies than adversaries. It's more allies than opposition. The young boys nowadays like to say ops. We got more allies than ops out here if we really pay attention. You see what I'm saying? But it starts with a vision though. But how long are you, once you see that vision, how long are you gonna twirl your fingers and just look at and think about the vision? Ooh, we can have a mall out here. Ooh, I can own my own chicken shack. Okay, so when you gonna do that though? Well, who you gonna get out here and talk to? You might have to talk to the Arabic man. You might have to get out here and talk to the white man. You might have to get out here and do business. You see what I'm saying? And talk, like, you might have to send the mayor an email yourself. Hey, can we meet up so I can talk about, what I'm saying? I got a group of a group of people behind me that that feel the same way. You know what I'm saying? If we can just like start a non-profit, charity event or whatever, where where you just show up just so it can, you know, the people that are not behind me, fully behind me, they can see that if you show up with me, you know what I'm saying, that that this is actually a real charity event and that it's impactful. Like, why aren't we doing these things? And once again, I'm not just talking to the blacks or the American. I'm talking about everybody. You know what I'm saying? Anybody who feels oppressed, who feels neglected, who feels like they're at the bottom of the totem pole. So my laptop is about to die soon. So I'm gonna cut it short, but y'all, we gotta have a vision. I said a lot here, you know what I'm saying, but it's the truth, it's the facts. You know what I'm saying? We gotta have a vision. Remember, if you don't remember anything I said, Chicken Shack. No, I'm just kidding. But if you don't remember anything I said, the vision is the gasoline in the car. The action, the getting out there, the doing, the getting your hands dirty, the speaking, and the tangible, which means you can touch, you can feel it. That's the key in the car and pushing that gas pedal. All right. So I appreciate y'all for joining me. Episode 7. We coming far. You know what I'm saying? You know, this year, you either gonna go left or you gonna go right. You know what I'm saying? And we doing it right. You know what I mean? Even when we feeling like we left out, we doing right. You see what I'm saying? Keep God first. Drink water. We doing it like that. God bless. Thank y'all. See y'all episode 8. All right. Have a good night.